I was arguing with somebody, right? They was like, why y'all keep saying he's y'all Jay-Z? I said, cause he is. We got in trouble for interviewing Lil Baby. We interviewed Lil Baby before he even had a song. A lot of the biggest beefs in hip hop is conflict resolution, bro. I'm talking about the biggest rap beefs you could think about was dumb, stupid misunderstandings. So that's just how radio works. So now input two knuckleheads that be like, that. I'm not listening to none of y'all talk about. Fire me.
Y'all already know what's going down again, man. It's Fat Nasty Podcast.
That's right.
On one half of the Belly Gang boys.
Let me put my belly on your butt, you heard?
And we in full effect tonight. Before you do anything, go like, subscribe, comment, repost, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Tap
click that bell,
please.
Click the bell, man. Hey, man, we got one of the hardest dudes, man. We got him out the house tonight on a Friday night, man. He probably usually DJing or slowing the club down right now. But we got him to come kick it with us, man. We got that boy Ferrari Simmons in the building, man. One of the goats, man, on the radio station, man. I'm glad you came to bless us, man.
I appreciate
it. This is dope. I ain't gonna lie, man. And it was mutual, man. We bumped into him in the
club.
It
wasn't hard.
Yeah, I was DJing.
Yeah.
Definitely was working.
That crew going crazy too.
Definitely was working, and it was just a conversation to immediately, because you run into them people, you had a conversation, and you're present. They be like, "Yeah, I'm rocking. Let's do it." And the energy.
I'm gonna have y'all on my.
That's fire. I'm talking about you.
No, you good.
My bad. You just told me.
Immediately was like that. Set a date. You said send a date, and you gonna make it happen.
Right, and it's been love. It's all love. Intercommunication, man. But, man, some people might not know who you is, man. We're going to let you introduce yourself, man. Tell them your IG, man. But we know who you is. If you're in Atlanta and you riding in your car, they was a diamond duo for a little while. Him and Fly Guy DC, man. They had the radio going crazy, man. The clubs going crazy, man. So we know who you is in Atlanta. But, let everybody know, man.
Man. Ferrari Simmons, radio personality, media personality. I currently work for Warner Records. Had my hand on a lot of records early in my career. Hung around a lot of the greats, Kenny Burns, DJ Holiday, DJ Infamous, Greg Street. I was the young bull. At that particular moment, I was the young bull, just soaking up the game, paying attention, and that's just how I really just learned how to be a professional, for real.
Okay.
I was around them guys. You wouldn't even know, but if you go back and look at pictures, I was right there next to them, like when they was in the fire. When Holiday was on the road with Gucci Mane, he'll come in town. I would walk in with him at the club. When Kenny Burns was hosting the biggest parties, I was opening for him. You hadn't even heard of an opening host in the club. I was just talking on the mic before he got there. You know what I'm saying? Greg Street, I was his producer at V103 for about a year and a half before I got my opportunity. So I learned from a lot of people how to be great. And when it was my turn, I just turn the volume up.
You didn't cheat the system. You didn't cheat the system. You took your steps.
Yeah, I just really waited my turn for real, and then I just knew once I had my turn, I was like, oh, it's time.
Execute when you get that opportunity.
Yeah.
You execute in your season.
For real.
Right.
And now I work for Warner Records. I'm a national director of lifestyle and mix show promotion. So all the artists that are signed to the label, I make sure all the DJs nationwide at the radio stations have all the priorities at the label. Then I curate a lot of lifestyle events. We had an R&B artist, Leia, in town, and I just curated her day. Made sure she went to the right places, met the right people. It was an express version because she was only here for a day. The second day she had something to do, but who else but me to move someone around like that? You know what I'm saying? It's
tell you where to go.
Kind of smooth, so yeah.
Right. Tell them, man, about your new podcast and all that, man.
Man, I got multiple podcasts. I do.
I'm about to say, you going crazy.
So I work for Ball Alert. I've been working for Ball Alert for a long time. And they had an opportunity where we started a podcast. The original podcast was me, B. Simone, this girl named 11, and Sticks Malone.
Shout out to Sticks, man, my guys.
Then we stopped, and then it became Kenny Burns. He redid it, and then Kenny Burns kept me. B. Simone got big. Sticks Malone had got a job at the label, and then so it was just me. This is around the time me and DC had the full-time show at Streets, and then it was me, Sue Solo, Kenny Burns, OCT, and then Kenny Burns got the job at V, and I was still on the radio, and I didn't really have no energy for Ball Alert for real, and then my contract was up at Streets, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna just put all my energy into it. And that's why we've been going crazy on Baller Alert.
Right.
Cheat Code happened where I was having a conversation with Wendy Day. Little quick flex. Slick Rick had some shoes for me, and he gave them to.
That's fine.
He gave them
Slick Rick.
He gave them to Wendy Day for me to come pick them up.
Right.
So I pulled up on her and we just started talking.
Right.
And we was just talking about industry stuff, and I was like, "Yo, this is a podcast." In my brain, I was like, "Yo, this is a podcast." And then I was on my way home, and artists always approach me saying, "Hey, Ferrari, help me." So I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff with artist development with artists on the side. I do that all the time. So this one particular artist was, he was capping, and I felt it. So I checked his profiles, and I was like, man, he ain't really moving like that to have 500,000 streams on this song. So I called my guy Kingpin. Kingpin is like the weasel. He'll go find and tell me if your stuff is authentic or if it's paid for.
Oh, shit.
So he was like, hey, man, unless he's doing promo tours in Italy, unless he's doing promo tours in India, these are paid for streams. The stream. Now, I did find out that the streams are real. When people pay for stuff like that, streams are real, but it's
still paid for.
It's
like it wasn't
paid for by the following.
It's by people that are paid over there to listen.
To run your
so now the algorithm is gonna be messed up when you're trying to go for ads and stuff like that because they're gonna send it to the place that's streaming you the most. So if you're getting a lot of streams in Italy, you go for ads
or India.
India.
Yeah, right.
That's where it's gonna send a lot of it's gonna try to drive your traffic. So you'll see somebody on Instagram Live and you see all the Swahili and stuff like that on there.
Oh,
hey man, free game right there.
Man, that's crazy.
So, that's how the cheat code happened. I was like, man, let's have a conversation. So if you look at episode 1, we spoke for like 45 minutes, which was way too long. But I think. And then as we adjusted as we get into our episodes. So now we just knocking them out to a point where I don't even know what episodes be coming out because we'll knock out like 5 episodes in a day. We drop once a week. So and then another week we'll drop another 5 episodes and then we'll just keep them in the can and just
the chamber loaded.
Those are easy. It's industry conversations, so it's not trending.
Right.
It's whatever we talking about. So I got those 2 things going on. My bad. And then, I work for the label, then full-time dad.
Full-time
dad.
Shout
Still
out to
DJing.
Full-time dad.
I got my hand on a lot of things. You got to out here, man. You got to stay relevant in Atlanta. Otherwise,
especially in
out of sight, out of mind out of here, bro.
So you're not at the radio station no more?
For now.
Okay.
I'm not. Correct.
Okay. That's hard. So, man, tell us, man, what made you, how you feel about the podcast game right now? How you feel about it?
I love it. I think this is dope. The reason why I told you guys yes is because I don't know if you guys remember 2015, 16, 17, nobody was coming to Atlanta for media, for nothing.
Right. Yeah.
They will only go to New York, they will only go to LA, and that's really it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta didn't really have a strong media base.
Yeah.
You had V103 and Hot 107.9.
That's it.
That was it.
Right.
And
No,
then
it's crazy now.
But now you got 4
Bassett,
urban radio stations. You got the iHeart urban radio station.
Yeah.
You got Streets 945. You got V103, Hot 107.9. And then each station is doing content. You got you guys. You got me. We got so many different. We got Big Facts. We got so many different podcasts.
Right.
Now people, when they come to Atlanta, they got
tap in.
They're tapping in.
Right.
And that's just the dopest thing ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
That's a fact.
we got Dirty Glove Bastard. You
Yeah,
got all of them.
Everybody wants to jump off the porch.
DJ Smalls. All that is in Atlanta.
Progress Report.
Ugly Money Nucci.
Dog, see, this is great.
Yeah.
'Cause now you come to Atlanta, so I love it, man. The more the merrier, bro.
Right.
There's so many people,
And
bro.
so
You
much
can make
room,
some. You can
yeah.
figure out how to make some money.
Right.
You gotta
And
figure that out.
Right.
Keep your face clean, networking, do good business, and it works. It's like it gravitates to you. Like, you know
Yeah,
what
for
I'm saying?
real. That's why y'all gonna be on mine.
Right. That's dope.
Gotta have.
So, man, we got to ask you, man, we always kick the show off with, man, are you petty, man? You got any pettiness with you?
Yeah, it gotta be. If you, I try to be as humble as possible. My grandma raised me to be super humble, so.
Right.
But I do get petty if it makes sense. If it makes sense,
I got your ass.
I got you. But it's gonna be so petty, I ain't gonna have to say nothing. It's gonna be on something like that. I'm just gonna give you the eye, you know what's happening.
Yeah, it's covered. It's covered.
Yeah.
It's covered. That's crazy. That's hard.
I don't go out my way for that though.
Right.
That's to me.
Where you from?
I'm originally from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, so you're a Florida dude.
I'm a Florida guy, man. Yeah, I'm a Florida guy. But I loved Atlanta because my sister lived in Sewanee, so
okay.
My half sister lived in Sewanee for a long time, so I would always come up here for the summer. So that's how when I moved up here, I was able to adjust so easily, and people accepted me so easily because I respected Atlanta so much. I came up here since I was a kid. I used to listen to Greg Street when I was in high school.
Right.
You know, so when I got a chance to work with him, it was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? I had a track scholarship. I went to USF in Tampa.
Okay.
My dad's side of the family, my folks is Caribbean, but my dad's side of the family lived in Tampa.
Okay.
So my grandma stayed in Tampa, so that's why you'll always see me in Tampa.
Okay.
Because my dad's side is in Tampa all the time. So I shoot in. My dad still stay down there. My dad stay in Tampa. My mom stay in Palm Beach, West Palm Beach.
What you ran the track? You was fast?
200, 100, 4x1 relay.
You
4x4.
quick.
I was all right, man. I was good.
They say,
I was all
and the
right.
nigga on the 4x1, the 100, 200 got a little speed.
I got a couple gold medals at the house from high school.
Okay.
Yeah, high school. Man, college was, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Unless you run the Olympic time, you gonna get dusted out there, my boy.
We got a so-called Olympian, and well, he is
So
an
look,
Olympian.
this the crazy thing, right? Like my junior year, I quit track. And then I got financial aid. My parents stopped talking to me. But I had went viral before you go viral on campus. I had a football player come on my show and say this. I was just playing around with on-campus radio. So I had a football player come tell on my show that this girl gave him an STD or whatever. So then the girl came on my show. Was like, nah, you gave it to me first. I gave it back to you.
Oh.
Everybody on campus used to tune in. This is how I knew I was good at radio. I was like, damn, I'm finna do this. Bump track. I'm not running no Olympic time. I'm losing. You feel me? Then we gotta get up. You know, if you run track, you gotta get up at 4 in the morning. You gotta practice twice. I'm in the ice bath like, yo, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
I go on the radio.
I get financial aid. I'm cool. So, you know, then the president of the university. So what happened was the dude and the girl got into it at the cafeteria, and then she lied and said he hit her. He got kicked off this football team, went to jail, and the president was like, what happened? And it was all on my show. So then the local radio station heard about it, and now it was an opportunity possible for me to get on the radio in Tampa. So I was like, man, I'm trying to tell my parents, like, yo, I'm hot. I'm the man. They're like, man, that ain't nothing. That's radio. That's not a real job. So, you know.
Back then it wasn't.
And then I went to, and then it just so happened, summer I went to Atlanta, and I heard Greg Street interview Jeezy, and he played his song 10 times in a row. And I said, this is where I got to be. I got to come up here.
Wow, that's crazy.
I got to come up here, So then, but it was like the timing was a little off. I had a daughter, my first daughter, and then I was working a day job at that particular moment. But I was like, I got to come to Atlanta. I had dreams, so I had to come to Atlanta.
There you go.
And then it was one of the worst experiences because I left my daughter because, you know, I went with her mom. So I moved up here and I was staying with my partner. I was air mattressing it, trying to figure it out. And then, you know, it was only hot and only V. If you ain't popping, you ain't getting on.
Right.
So I was like, all right, what did I do in college that I can just get people to know who I was? I hate clubs, but I was like, all right, I used to host parties and throw my own parties. So I just want to introduce myself to all the promoters in the city. I was hosting parties, $75, $100. I would come early, get on the mic. That's the Kenny Burns thing. Like I would get on the mic before
Kenny
he got there.
Shut Compound down.
But that's how I had my opportunity because I would come early, and then when Kenny Burns got the job at Revolt and he moved to California with Diddy, I had already been there for a year just opening for him. That's how I got the job. I got the job. Now I'm hosting all the parties. All of them. Kenny's gone, so now I can quit. And truth be told, I never really said this. I was working a day job at all the way in Alpharetta. I was at Finish Line. That's how I stayed fly. I stayed in my Jordans because I needed that 30%.
That 30. I worked at Foot Locker before.
Everybody was at a sneaker plug.
Need that 30. Then you need that family and friends. You get that half off.
Hey, look, so I did that, and then I worked at an apartment complex, so I had 30% off the rent, and I had a roommate.
You was lit.
You know, it's Caplana, bro. So I had to make sure I was smooth. I stayed in Midtown too. I was all right, bro. I had a nice spot.
You was in Midtown.
Amber Grimes, LVRN, I signed her lease. Drummer Boy, I signed his lease. DJ Cash, I signed his lease. These are people in the beginning of their careers, though. Like, I'm working in the leasing office. Then I'm starting to see how much people make because I'm seeing, you got to give me your pay stubs so I run your credit. You feel me? So I'm over here like, this is how much money you make? Bet. That's how I ran into so many people, bro, because I saw so many job professions. I did that. bro, I was hustling, bro.
Yeah, fact.
I just didn't want to fail, dog. Because I knew I had to go back to West Palm Beach. And that's not where it's at for me, bro.
Right.
I'm working at FedEx.
Yeah.
If I go back there.
In the
ain't no radio, it's not, it's not people that look like this where I'm from.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, you getting put in a class.
Right.
You go back down there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Ferrari, man.
Bro.
Figured it out.
You gotta figure. I'm team figure it out.
Yeah,
that's my young bull right there. I tell him all the time, hey, bro, you gotta figure that thing out, my boy.
Word. Yeah, this life be lifing.
Yeah, don't nobody care, cuz.
Yeah, they don't.
They care when it makes sense.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
Say it again.
They care when it makes sense. Because if it don't, it's like, hey, man.
For real. What about you, cuz? What's the petty stuff you don't see today? You seen something petty? See something petty?
I ain't seen that. I be out the way, man. I've been out the way. I ain't really been around to see no petty. It'd be a lot.
I did see something petty today.
What you said?
Jeezy filed for divorce.
Oh yeah, man, I heard.
Now that is petty.
Now that is petty.
And that's my guy. So I used to be signed to Jeezy.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
So he had a talent agency, Agency 99.
Yeah.
He started that in 17, 18.
Right.
And I was one of the first people he signed.
Dang.
Not as a rapper though. I was on a talent agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I traveled the world with him for a year and a half. Pandemic really the only thing that slowed everything down.
Word.
Because I was with him all the time.
What you said, Agency 99?
Agency 99.
Oh, okay.
And it's a talent agency.
Okay.
And he has, other artists, and it's more of a management situation versus, you being signed to a label.
Right.
Because now if he signed Boom Boom Boom, you may have a promo deal with XYZ. You may be a rapper. You have a situation. He'll help you navigate that. Me, I'm on the radio. He's helping me navigate through the contract disputes and all stuff like that. So.
Shout out to Jeezy.
Well, yeah.
That was on my boy ass, man. Jeezy, man, gotta go sit on this couch, man. We gotta get Jeezy on the couch.
That's like, it came so randomly, though, because it's like, we just seen in Vest Fest, they was speaking.
I just interviewed him. I interviewed him on Baller Alert.
Yeah, we just seen him on the Vest Fest, because shout out, his book is dope. Shout out to Jeezy, your book is dope.
It is dope.
Yeah, the book is dope.
But that boy filed for divorce.
Yeah.
It take a lot for a guy to file for divorce. Usually.
And then the internet is crazy. They say, man, my boy got tired of that General Tso's chicken.
They tough with that one.
No comment.
Yeah, I said, damn, man. The internet gonna get you. It's just like, damn, Jeezy, but
them comments crazy though.
The comments.
I swear, bro. Social media.
He just limited his comments on his page.
Oh, for real? Because I know he had to.
They were going in for a second.
Yeah, because that should make you want to fight.
Jeezy
That's my
J.
boy too, man. I gotta get my boy in the couch, man.
Jeezy J, man. Shout out to Jeezy J, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Best Fest, he had me. I said
Jay Jenkins, man.
Too.
Very smart guy, man.
Yeah, he doing his thing, man. So
one thing I learned from him though, traveling with him, I understand why he stays to himself though. You don't trust nobody.
Yeah. I ain't mad at him.
You ever get screwed over a few times, man. You won't trust nobody either.
Yeah.
He protects his energy a lot, and I peeped that. That was one of the dopest things that's ever happened to me. And I said that to him on the show when we interviewed him. I said, I understand now. I understand why he acts like that and why he closes off. It's not really closed off. He just puts the wall up and protects
it. I can respect it, man.
And everyone's different. I think people always wanted him to be like Gucci and sign a whole bunch of artists, but that really wasn't his thing.
Right.
And he stayed true to that.
Right.
Just being honest though, like
because even when you sign artists and you a person of that caliber, it's like you have to be active with them.
You gotta be active.
Yeah, and
maybe you don't want to be active.
And if you protect your energy, I can't be.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing I know because like I've been around so many people that know dog, like great dude. Niggas feel like he gotta do everything for them. Everybody that's ever been around him always needed him to do everything for him. So once he seen that he like. It's
remember you gotta remember when you a big artist like those guys, man. You take care of a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people depend on you to pay their bills and take care of their family. So that right there is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You gotta remember he was one of the biggest artists ever.
What? He started. He took trap music to New York.
You gotta remember we were arguing about this on my podcast, and I said you gotta remember because the topic was. Who transcended trap music? They had the guys was T.I., Gucci, Jeezy. It was one more person. But the only reason I said Jeezy is because you got to remember he had signed to Def Jam, and Def Jam put the big budget behind him.
Yeah.
Right.
You get the big budget, you're nationwide versus...
Man, Jeezy was in Rochester, New York. You'd have thought he was Jay-Z. That's how
Atlanta may say Gucci because Gucci really is on some Atlanta vibes, you know what I'm saying? But... Gucci never really had that big label push in the beginning. He had it later.
Yeah. Like, but not in the beginning.
That's after.
I would like in that conversation. I would say, yeah.
No, that's real.
I feel you. I was like, because I've had this conversation with multiple people before. I was like, when I was introduced to like who I heard first saying it, I want to say who had the big. It was like T.I. though, like
yeah, it was Tip.
Yeah,
for me.
Tip. Yeah. For me, Tip came with it and was like, he was the first one.
That I'm Serious album.
That I'm Serious album. I remember getting that in high school in 9th grade.
I was in high school.
Gave me that, and I'm like, yo. First, I'm like, man, what is this? And I went and listened to it. And it was number 2. Still ain't forgave myself. Still, yeah. And I was like, yo, this is different.
I just remember this.
That whole joint.
I just remember this. This is more than words. This is more than rap.
Yeah, that's Jeezy.
This
is
the streets, and I am the trap.
Yeah, that came after, but I was saying like the first.
That shit touched.
You know,
ad-libs.
Jeezy. Yeah,
that shit touched everybody.
His
the whole world
was
the whole world was riding around.
Look,
and remember, Jeezy had them ad libs too.
Chill. And look, and I'm gonna tell you something. Another thing that was crazy about that with how Jeezy did it, cause I was living in the South. Like I'm from Rochester, but I moved here early. So high school, I did my high school here. So Jeezy came out with that
Can't Ban the Snowman.
Yeah, it wasn't even Can't Ban the Snowman yet. It was
Put On.
What was his mixtape with
Trap or Die?
Trap or Die, right?
Bro.
I got Trap or Die. I'm listening to Trap or Die. I go to New York for the summer. I go to Rochester. I'm playing it. Yo, G shit.
And I'm not even no street guy.
The year I played
it made you want to do it.
But listen, peep, I play it. I come up there for the summer. Nigga, bro, the whole time I'm playing it, and my brother and them, turn this shit off. Why you keep playing this cut, bro? Niggas ain't listen to this. The very next year I come that summer, every car that drive by,
bro,
101. I'm like,
damn.
That's
arguably one of the biggest mixtapes ever.
Yeah, ever. Trap or Die was crazy.
That shit changed the world, bro.
I'm playing that like, yo, this nigga was going on.
Even the title, it was called Trap or Die.
Yeah,
it was almost like the Get Rich or Die Trying type of vibe.
Yeah, it was, but I'm saying that's how it was, and then it had niggas that wasn't even trapping was like you had them feeling like they.
Yeah, I tried selling weed from that. It didn't work, you know.
But you would have got you a couple
I did try.
zips.
I tried. I will say I tried for sure.
Yeah,
everybody tried.
I just wanted to feel like that shit for a second.
That nigga had church, son. The way he spoke,
had that shit like
felt it.
And a lot of high school bands played his records because it was those, like, if you listen to sonically how it sound. It was like bum bum bum. It was all type of stuff like that.
It's crazy.
Like he had that was the Drummer Boys and the Shawty Red.
What's one of your favorite Jeezy albums?
You know mine.
You know, The Inspiration is a slept on album. A lot of people don't really pay attention to that, but it got some records on there, bro. But I was, of course, everybody say Thug Motivation 101.
I ain't gonna lie. It's Motivation 103 was good. After that, Recession. I like the Recession.
So I asked him what was his favorite on camera. He said Recession was his.
I ain't gonna lie. The Recession one of those albums. I feel like
that 102 was a slept on.
Nah, 101 is probably my favorite album.
Yeah, 101 is my favorite.
After that, it go to Recession.
Dog, The Inspiration, dog. Pull up The Inspiration on Apple Music. It's some songs on there that you gonna be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how I was one that slept on Inspiration. Not really slept on it, but it's just like I was so influenced by the rest of the tracks.
That was the second one, and it was like, all right, you
bro, when they put the track list up, and I'm like, oh damn, it's heat after heat after heat after heat.
It was a good listen. Listen to it again.
Got Dreaming. One of my favorite G. That Dreaming is on there too, though.
Dreaming is on there. It's one on there. What's on there?
You got I Love It, Go Get It with Kelly,
Hypnotized.
Dream.
Bury Me a G.
Bury Me a G.
Yeah,
you can stop. Yeah.
What's the last song? That's my favorite song.
I Got Money.
I Got Money. Woo!
Fuck you talking about?
I'm a little loud.
See me now, thousand.
Yeah. Inspiration was fire.
And fun fact, it's a song on there. I think Street Life. Is Street Life on there?
Yeah.
That's the song Greg Street ran back 10 times. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Street Life on there?
Streets on Lock.
So it must be a different album.
Now, Street Life is the joint with him and Keisha Coles.
No, it's a song.
That's Dreaming.
No.
What's the song with him and Tip? He's on there twice.
I
think it's
that
album.
On that shit.
I Got Money.
Yeah, I Got Money.
Okay. Dang, man. Okay, it's a song on there that Greg Street ran it back 10 times. That's the song that I said I'm moving to Atlanta. It was that album though.
That's crazy. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
So man, what's your mental state from a 1 to 10? You can't use 7, man. How you
can't use 7, man?
Man, you know, dang. I think I'm at a 6, bro. Oh, I just got a lot of pressure.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
I got a lot of pressure on me, man. I take care. I got a lot that I handle. I got baby mamas.
Right.
I take care of my parents. Got kids, and I got 5 kids, and a newborn.
Oh, congratulations.
Each one of my kids are different. You know, I've been outside a long time, so my oldest is graduated high school. She done. My second oldest is in 10th grade. Little Rari's in 6th grade.
You done a whole different.
Yeah, and then I got a 6-year-old.
Yeah,
I got a 6-year-old, and I got a brand new year-old.
Yeah, our baby's 4 days apart.
Yeah, August 6th. So.
And I'm the 10th.
Then my wife bougie, so I gotta make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, and then in my career, I gotta make sure I put.
Well, you got all girls?
4 girls and 1 boy.
Oh, 1 boy, yeah.
That's stress already.
You wasn't shit, Ferrari.
They all pretty.
You heard me? You wasn't shit growing up, huh?
I wasn't.
But get what you do. Get what though.
They
all gonna take care of you.
They gonna take care of you.
I was a bad guy. I did all the treacherous things. Yeah, it was bad. I was bad.
Man,
how you get the name
like,
Ferrari,
I know you did this on purpose.
How you get that?
Ferrari.
Yeah.
So DJ Holiday and Gucci Mane. So I remember I went by Sean Simmons, right?
Yeah.
And then I remember I was around Holiday all the time.
Shout out to my boy Holiday. Me and Holiday got the same barber.
Okay.
Me and him, that's how I know all of them.
Yeah.
Jeezy, we all got the same barber. Shout out to my boy
we pulled up on Gucci Mane at what was that? Follies. Shout out to Follies.
Yeah.
Damn. We pulled up on Follies.
Follies. If you don't know, you know, man.
If you don't know, you don't know.
So I put Gucci Mane on my Insta story, and he says, "It's your boy Gucci Mane and F Ferrari." I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He was like, "Yeah." And then Holiday just started calling me Ferrari.
Oh, word?
He just started calling me Ferrari.
It
was he was doing a drop for himself. I was like, yeah, that's me. That's hard.
Right.
And then Holiday was right next to me, and he was like, yeah, that's your name, Ferrari.
That's hard.
He started calling me Ferrari from that day on.
That's fire.
It was literally that random.
Yeah, that was very much.
It's no significance.
Yeah, I was about to say, was it no?
Nah, I didn't say, yeah, it's my favorite car. It is one of my favorite cars, but you know.
Yeah.
He's just a car.
He just like, yo, Ferrari. Gucci was awesome.
But then I couldn't patent that, so I just changed it to Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
And then I couldn't even patent this because this is the Ferrari font. So if you look at my new logo, it's different. It's a different font a little bit because I had to create my own font.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so you can. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so because then I want to get paid in my name, so I didn't want to get paid in my legal.
Right.
You got separated on the business side,
Yeah,
so Ferrari Simmons LLC.
Right.
So I just had to make sure the logos and everything. So legally, yeah. But yeah, it was a Gucci Mane and
shout out to Gucci,
and DJ Holiday experience.
Shout out to Gucci, man.
That's hard. What's your mental on today?
My mental on today would be, I would say a solid 8 because I was like I'm an 8.
Eight's good.
Yeah, I'm an 8.
I don't think you could ever say 10.
Yeah, it's
10
like,
is almost perfect.
Yeah, 10. So when I sometimes I use 10 sometimes, but it be more of because it 10 would. It's how you look at it. My perspective on my 10 be my feeling, my energy in this space. Like
I think the energy could be a 10.
Yeah, my energy would be like a 10 and how I feel and the way a day has been going, just being blessed to being around certain things, certain people. It's like that put me at a 10, but I was at a 6 yesterday, so it's like, but today was definitely a better day for me. So at an 8, solid 8. You know what I'm saying?
I see a therapist, bro.
Yeah, no, I was just talking to somebody about a therapist
every other week.
Yeah, that's amazing, bro.
Only because you gotta be able to channel that energy. Cause you know, young men like us and African American men, we're not taught to express ourselves and talk about our feelings. You know, looked at crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know nothing about a faithful relationship until my wife. I wasn't faithful until I met her. But she changed my way of thinking though. She challenged me mentally. I never was challenged before, you know what I'm saying? A woman never challenged me mentally. Yeah. But then again, I think I allowed her in my space too. You know, we always had that guard up because it's like, you know.
Yeah. How you feel. It's like.
You don't just want to get screwed over, you know what I'm saying? Like I said from word, but you said no cursing, you know what I'm saying? So,
nah, you cursed a little bit.
You want to get fucked over, you know what I'm saying? That shit whack, bro, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to show your feelings and then... you know what I'm saying, telling motherfucker I love you, and then
then it ain't what it is, and you looking like you got played.
That's how you go to jail. Nah, somebody in your porridge, and you over here like, nah, I don't want nobody drinking or dipping in my porridge, my boy. Nah, I don't play about that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't play with my porridge.
Nah.
Porridge is real back in the day, man. Niggas touch your porridge, it's lit.
You know, Caribbean, bro. That's what we drink.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, mental health, man, it's serious, bro.
That's why we ask a lot of people, man. We know
I'm glad y'all do that.
Yeah, because you know a lot of entrepreneurs got stuff they going.
We take L's all the time, bro. We gotta learn how to deal with that
all the time.
Nah, man, I be taking L's all the time, bro. Listen,
bro. Might get that tatted.
I was telling my young boy, I was like, shoot, I had took 2 months off, and I was blessed to be able to do that, right?
Right.
I took 2 months off. I didn't do no clubs or nothing because wifey was pregnant. This was a little more of a difficult time for her. She was feeling everything that the baby was doing. So it was almost on some bed rest shit. So I just took off. I wanted to be around her, make sure she was cool. We had to go to the doctor every week.
Damn.
So it was one of them. So I just took 2 months off. So, you know, on some hustler vibes, you know, we got a stash and all that. We good. Me and my wife we good, but, you know, shit get real sometimes.
Facts.
So I was taking a couple of L's that month, and my stash done dwindled all the way to goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm over here like, babe, hey, I gotta get back outside real quick, build that back up. And luckily I could just really make some phone calls and then I'm back in pocket.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? But that's for years of branding myself appropriately. You know what I'm saying? I really don't do as much as I want to because, man, I be tired now. My kid, like, y'all hit me with what you drank. I'm over here like, bro, I gotta get up at 8 in the morning tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be on some dad vibes. Like, my 6-year-old be like, yo, my nigga, what's up? You know? What we doing today? Lil Rari be wanting to play video games. I try to spend time with all my kids. I really like being a dad.
That's fire.
I'm like a dad.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's way more important than anything I got going on.
Yeah, that's hard.
Say it again, man.
You feel me?
Like
I don't care about none of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to his baseball game. Like I don't care. I missed the BET Hip Hop Awards one time because Lil Rari had the baseball game.
Yeah, facts.
And it was like a $5,000 gig. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, I'm going to see my.
And Lil Rari had 2 stolen bases that game, and I would have been mad if I would just saw the video.
Yeah.
And he appreciated that. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna remember that forever.
Like, facts,
what? You're gonna be well taken care of, man. Bro, that's amazing.
My family
bro.
come before anything.
Yeah, that's still, bro. And I commend you on that, especially having as many. You know what I'm saying? To balance.
But, you know,
all
sometimes if it makes sense, like it got to be something big.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, but I had did the BET Hip Hop Awards a few times, but yeah, that mental vibes, bro.
Yeah.
The therapist. I need someone to help me unpack because I got 10 things going on. And a professional got to do that shit.
Yeah, facts.
Because I can talk, like, let's just say you my partner, and I talk to him all the time, Meek, but it's so much we can pour into each other. I may need a professional to help me generalize some things and put some things up and say, oh, you know what, you need to talk about that with that person. Y'all need to get through that.
Yeah, facts.
Because, you know, sometimes we may have a problem with each other and be like, yeah, I deal with that in a little bit. And you may never deal with it.
Right.
Now it's like the energy's off. Now y'all synergy may be off on the podcast or something like that. If y'all don't talk it out. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is me as a complex person. I know how to communicate now. So I overly communicate every time.
Yeah, no, that's
I learned that in therapy.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's real.
And that therapy be real because it's like, yo, even with, like, because it's crazy you talking about therapy because I was just talking to somebody about that. And it's like, even if it's just, you don't really just need to just have, because they say you need to have somebody to talk to, right? Like, regardless if it's a therapist or whomever, but sometimes therapy is because you need just somebody who's going to be brutally honest and have conversation with their perspective with you. Because it's like, if I could talk to my best friend every day or my cousin or whomever around, and it's like, sometimes they would say things to comfort you knowing like, okay, this is possibly what you need to hear to just keep you uplifted. Yeah. But being in a space with a therapist, they're going to really give you like, I'm not emotionally attached to you like that. I'm just gonna do my job and tell you what you need to hear.
And you got good ones and you got bad ones too. So you just try to find a good one. Once you find a good one, you lock in and it just help you navigate.
Because that's real, man. To let that out and speak. Because a lot of people be going through things and you smile and keep that face like good just to keep everything and people looking like, oh, everything cool, but you really could be dealing with a lot of shit because life is hard.
Facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, so to let that out and get that off is necessary, man, to speak to somebody.
Anywhere I go, any type of platform I'm on, I talk about mental health, bro.
Yeah, no, that's fire. Yeah, we try to do that.
You can save somebody that's watching this shit. Like, they going to be on some, like, okay.
It's cool.
Thank you. It's
like,
cool, yeah, because I used to think it was for crazy folks.
Everybody did. Like, that was,
I don't need to see no therapist. Bro. I'm
good. I'm good.
What you talking about?
Therapy could be the best. And like the testimonies I get from people who have therapists say that's the best thing I ever did in my life.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yo, was to get a
therapist. You calm, collected. You know how to deal with. This is all conflict resolution.
Mm-hmm. Right.
A lot of the biggest beefs in hip hop is conflict resolution, bro. Like you're not really dealing with the conflict how you should.
Yeah.
You're dealing with it in a volatile state, and it ends badly. Now, once deaths are involved, it don't.
Yeah, resonate with shit you looking like. Yeah,
you can't get right. So now, but if we knew how to talk to each other and everything was always a big misunderstanding that could have been easily fixed.
With a communication,
everything we talking about. I'm talking about the biggest rap beats you can think about.
Everything
was dumb, stupid misunderstandings, clearances on a song, or one person blew up and didn't really pay attention to the other person how they felt. Like they always was almost friends or had a conversation or been in the vicinity with each other.
Yeah,
it's everyone, every rap beat.
Pictures with them, seeing you like, damn, these guys used to be cool.
Yeah, and if you think about it, the people who don't have beef and mended their differences, be like, there was a conversation. We really the same person. We was feeling the way, but it's like, yo, we just had to talk. Like, damn, I was feeling, but my pride, my perspective.
And what they do at the end, it's
Yeah,
expressing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not really taught to do that. How is it when we growing up? Hey man, you a boy, chill out.
Yeah,
don't cry.
Yeah, I learned that from Brandon Marshall.
So you're keeping your emotions inside. So then when you snap, that's when it get physical sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I learned that from, shout out to Brandon Marshall, just watching I Am Athlete. He was just like, he got twins and one, a boy and a girl. And he like, most of the time when you see your boy fall on the ground, you like, man, get up, man. Your boy, brush that shit off. But when a girl fall, you run, you grab her,
you console her,
not knowing
and
that's the same feeling.
That's why they're so much more better with their emotions than we are.
Yeah,
they know how to express themselves. Because what we do, I got 4 daughters, but I understand that now.
Yeah,
damn,
I didn't pay attention to it.
That's
crazy.
Real,
yeah, that's definitely real.
He said that's why girls are more.
No, I was literally feeding my daughter before I got here.
Right.
I was gentle and everything. Yeah. Little Rory, I was throwing his ass around. He was crying, like, hey, bro, chill out, man. You be all right, bro.
Right.
Let his ass cry.
Crazy, because think about where that phrase even come when a nigga want to express himself, because you expect the female to express herself.
You act like a
they
girl.
say, yo, stop acting like a bitch. You act like a girl.
Facts.
But it's like, nigga, I'm really just letting you know how. That's crazy.
But I think this is how we flip it when you are expressing yourself to a woman. You got to control it the best way you can. When you control
facts. That's offending.
Because you got to remember, they already know how to control theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's very tactful how they express themselves to you. We're not tactful when we express ourselves. That's why we be stuttering and shit. Yeah, shit. When we try to propose, we stuttering and shit. Yeah. Hey, when I got married, I stuttered. You was there. Yeah. I choked up and started bawling like a little girl. I was like, damn. I said, damn, just like that. At the altar, I was like, damn. Everybody started laughing. I ain't used to that. I ain't never do that before, bro. I never tell you in front of a whole bunch of people I love you and you're my heartbeat. What? Hell no.
I'm about to cry, man. Don't do like that. I'm about to get married.
I'm crying. Hey, bro, you are?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
You finna say your vows?
Yeah.
Oh, you finna cry, my guy.
Yeah, I told him
it's a wrap.
It's
over.
Nah, he ain't crying. That nigga
oh, you gonna cry,
he
my boy.
Stutter, no, I can't wait.
Look, when she walked down the aisle,
the man.
When she walked down the aisle, I held it in.
Okay.
But your big ass probably ain't. You large ass niggas. I don't know, bro. Y'all niggas be large and goddamn. As soon as she walk down, she gonna be looking good. You gonna be like, damn. Or when you gotta say it,
when he gotta say it,
you gonna know. Everybody gonna be looking at your ass. Like, you gonna be like,
hey man, fuck y'all, man.
Yo, hey, bro, but it's gonna be the best feeling
the best
in the world.
feeling in the world, man. I'm
that's
happy
your person?
Yeah, that's my person, bro. That's my one.
When it's your person, bro, like you just everything cool. Like me and my wife don't even argue, bro.
That's dope.
We debate. Sometimes the debates get intense, but
I have understanding.
Yeah.
But she's way better than me, bro. But she also knows that I have a temper. So it's not that she controls me. She knows how to calm me down.
Okay.
And I don't try to rely on her to do that because I need to calm myself down. But again, you gotta have that person
that know how to do that.
Good offset.
Yeah. That's dope. You met her here?
Yeah, she from the A. She from Lithonia, man. Yeah, she from Lithonia. Yeah.
Okay, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, man. This the icebreaker?
Icebreaker.
What club does that you wish that was still in Atlanta?
Compound.
Elaborate on
Compound. I grew up in Compound. I became big in Compound. I made a lot of history in Compound. Every celebrity you think of, I had all my big celebrity pictures. Like, bro, I could cap and floss and flex all day. I got so many celebrity pictures, bro, from Scarface to Andre 3000.
Damn, nigga.
Bro,
them
Drake
two that
to
niggas
Future
ain't never get.
But these are people who, Allen Iverson. These are like things that I was on the microphone. I remember videos of Jamie Foxx. It was a random night. Jamie Foxx just came with Tank, and I gave Tank the mic, and they started singing, and all these girls just came. I remember I was hosting one night, and it was Candy's bachelorette party. That's on Getty Images. Like, I was just randomly in all these big spots. But that was me watching Kenny Burns at Velvet Room.
That's the one I was going to say.
That and SOs for me.
But I was in general population.
Oh.
I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was general population in Compound. I just happened to have my moments there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just remember, bro, like, being there. Shout out to AG, man, because he didn't have to hire me, bro. Like, that was one of the dopest moments of my life, like, and I got my Atlanta experience, bro. Like,
if y'all don't know who AG is, man.
AG Entertainment.
Yeah, man.
I think he's one of the best club promoters of all time.
What? Say it again.
I think nationwide. I don't think there's anybody can ever. Listen, bro, because we call it, Kenny Burns named it the world famous Compound. And I felt like it was
4 clubs in one. Outside, inside, outside, back to the inside.
And then the Labor Day, we would be the outside. We would be outside.
Rock the outdoor.
The day parties are turning to
and then
night
we would
parties.
stand on the roof with Ludacris for Luda Day weekend, and it would just be Lance Gross and Terrence J and Tyrese and
Compound might
Vin
be
Diesel.
one of the ones though, just because the diversity of the club itself was like, dang, this is the one.
Dreams and Nightmares was born in Velvet Room.
Yeah, Velvet.
Say it again.
Velvet Room was
Dreams and Nightmares was born in Velvet Room.
Yeah.
I was there in general population looking up. I saw Meek Mill, DJ Holiday, Kenny Burns. Was Kenny Burns there? I think Kenny Burns was there. DJ Infamous was in the booth. And
shout out to my boy Infamous. That's my
used
guy.
It might be Bistro was there. But I just remember seeing that song explode. And I was like, wow, this is going to be one of the greatest songs ever. And it still is.
In Velvet Room.
I saw it in Velvet Room. Velvet Room had that big ass dance floor though.
Yeah, it was like the straight. It was
straight.
The straight
and
hard.
You went straight and looked up at. It was only celebs that was allowed.
On
and that security
stage.
guard did not let. He don't care who you
was.
Yeah.
You're not getting up there.
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I had good nights on that stage, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Velvet Room was one of them ones.
I ain't gonna lie. We used to hit the Velvet every night. Then
Bro, I used to come and chill in the parking lot. I used to go to that McDonald's. The McDonald's in that parking lot. Give me a 2 cheeseburger meal and kick it.
And wait for everybody to come out.
Bro, what?
Parking lot used to go stupid.
Sunday, Velvet on a Sunday was different.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I remember one night, man. Alex
Parking lot.
Hey, yo, I remember Alex.
Hey, parking lot.
Yeah.
Say it again.
They was out there, bro.
Yeah. Parking lot.
Parking lot.
Tell them everybody couldn't get in that joint.
Man, I don't know if y'all remember the Miami Heat had a whole party. LeBron and Dwayne Wade and all them. The whole Heat was in there.
Man,
Parking lot.
He was every Sunday. What we doing tonight?
Parking lot.
Velvet Room. We get to the Velvet Room. I remember Alex, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Alex. This is why I knew Alex was the man. I've been knowing Alex for a minute, like since I've been in Atlanta. But I just remember one night in the Velvet Room, because you couldn't get in the Velvet Room with like sneakers and shorts back then.
Yeah, you had to dress nice,
so
bro.
if you did want to get in with that sneakers, shorts, and that hat,
you had to pay like $200.
That boy said you want to party.
100 for a hat, 100 for shorts.
100 for the white uptowns.
Yeah.
He said if you want to party with millionaires, you got to pay like millionaires. I remember Alex said that. I said, oh, this thing ain't bullshit.
And then if you try to talk to him, he hit you with the no.
That boy Alex, that's it.
Hit you with that shit.
Hey, I knew Alex was the nigga when that nigga was throwing parties here at All Star Weekend and he wasn't there. I said, yeah, Alex that nigga.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Jabbar Cash and all the other promoters. Corey with a K. I think that was and then man, what was Corey? What's Corey with a K? I forgot. It'll come up to me, but it was a lot of promoters underneath that we all came up together, man. And
yeah, he showed a lot. Alex gave a lot of niggas a lot of games.
Compound for me though.
Compound,
bro.
What was yours, Rich?
Mine, Velvy. Velvy was me just because I just thinking about Compound was when I've had plenty amazing nights and Compound.
Both of
bro. But Velvet was just because it was like This just the Sunday you gotta go. It's like, damn.
Dog, but it had so many beautiful women.
Right.
It's like,
niggas
was taking that
just
drive
crazy.
to go
Sorry,
to
Tanisha.
Velvet
Sorry,
every
where my
Sunday.
camera? Sorry, Tanisha. Where my camera? Tanisha, my bad. I'm just talking about the past.
Yeah, we live in the past.
You would literally. That's why I tell y'all the parking lot.
I ain't gonna lie. You walk out the Velvet with like 10 members.
No, but I would walk and be like, yo, these motherfuckers is out my league.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn.
And that parking lot used to be
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
full that big joint. Then the people be on the backside where you gotta walk around. Velvet was different.
History, bro. Yeah, that was history.
Hey, you parked in the parking lot. You had to have some bread to park in that parking lot. Dog. Yeah,
And then on a Sunday you see and you literally a Sunday you go in and you see the biggest stars in the world in there in Velvet, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like you come in on
Chilling.
a Sunday, yeah.
Chilling.
I remember one night Allen Iverson made my sisters in the night because I used to valet cars at Cumberland Mall, and I used to be working out there. He used to always just pull up on me. So one night, Allen Iverson, one day he come to the valet parking, and he know how when you rushing, he jump out the car, he leave his glove compartment open. Man, the nigga probably had about 100,000 in that bitch. So I just he had the whip, I pulled it up on the ramp and left it there. He come back, he like, yo, I left my joint down. I'm like, yeah, I was like, he was moving, you know what I'm saying? So he go in the joint, he sit up there for a little while, he chilling. He was like, he come back out, skin me down, give me like $1,000. He like, bro, you a real nigga, bro. You could have clipped me, bro. I was like, nah, bro. I said, nigga, this Atlanta, nigga. Yeah. I ain't gonna just bump into you here. I'm gonna bump into you everywhere else.
It seemed big, but it's not.
For the next 3 months, we see that nigga at Wet Willie's.
Damn, Wet Willie's.
Yeah,
I remember Wet Willie's. Damn.
We see him at Wet Willie's. We see him at
Wet
the
Willie's
room.
was a vibe.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I remember
he have a weekend
I
setup.
probably don't remember this. We played spades one night in Wet Willie's.
Yeah.
Damn,
We
Wet Willie's was a
spades.
vibe.
We used to
Tongue and Groove.
Tongue and Groove. That's why I'm about to give you a whole
Monday.
lineup.
Oh,
Monday, Tongue and Groove.
Monday.
Essos.
And
Y'all forgot Essos. Oh, y'all forgot Essos.
Hey, so look, Esso, I had a moment with Holiday. It was Future's album release party. He's bringing out Gucci and all these people. Guess who's at the bar? Wale, Drake, Big Sean, and one more person, and J. Cole. And they're like bubbling, but nobody really knows they him yet.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at them like, yo, y'all niggas is next.
Yeah.
But it wasn't about them at the time, because remember, they was just coming to Atlanta and go to the studio.
Right.
I remember in the beginning, before Atlanta became this big media craze, it was the studios here, the producers, and the clubs.
Right.
That's it. That's why you came to Atlanta. You didn't come to Atlanta to do radio interviews if you like us.
Right.
You come here, goddamn, to
party
party.
And work.
You know,
Yeah. You gotta drop that.
Told you I used to be a bad guy.
I told them if Atlanta had a beach, this would be the Mecca.
Hey, no, we don't need no beach in
We
Atlanta.
had like a beach.
No.
Like if Turner Field was South Beach.
But it'd be BBLs all down.
Hey, if Turner Field was South Beach.
Good ones, bad ones.
Or like Buckhead was like
no.
The condos that was the ocean water like running out.
No.
400.
Oh man, it'd be different.
Hey, we don't need that.
That's why I said this shit would have been like the Mecca, man.
You know where we take our dumb ass? We take our dumb ass to Lake Lanier.
Oh man, y'all better stop going to Lake Lanier, man. That shit.
Niggas is tapping out every week.
Every week, man. God bless his dad, man. Niggas keep playing with Lake Lanier. I'm scared of Lake Lanier now. I mean, like, we used to go out there and ride jet skis and all that shit.
So do you know it's named after a Confederate Army person? It's Sergeant Lanier or whatever. When you look it up, it's named after someone that was in the Confederate Army.
Right.
And
they flooded
it's over a town that used to be a fluent.
Guess how I found that shit out for? Right? We out there winning the boat, and my homeboy girl up there with the tablet, she playing the music, and she was like, I always just wanted to know what Lake Lanier was about, and she Googles the shit.
Right.
And
I'm
come
cool
to find
on
out,
Lake
I'm out there with the jet skis and shit. She's like, oh, we riding on the city. I'm like, what? Got back up.
That city is collecting.
Yeah. What? I'm talking about grabbing niggas every week. Like, oh yeah.
Yo, and then when we
I feel bad too, though.
They don't even find you.
You can't find them, and that's the wild thing. No, bro.
No,
they'll go down and don't come back up, and you can't find them.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Now, I don't, you know.
I mean, I fell off the jet ski. Them niggas thought I was about to die out there.
Bro, I was so scared.
You fell in the water?
Yeah,
I fell off the jet ski.
I'm looking like, oh,
hey,
shit.
I don't even want to put my foot in that water.
Yo, cuz over there, he trying to move. I'm like,
damn.
You
know, I ain't gonna lie. The life vest, I can swim good as a bitch, but that life vest holds you down. So I'm down there like,
he moved them.
I gotta swim all the way around the boat now because the boat in the front. So for me to get back into the boat, I got to swim all the way around. I had to lead the jet ski and all that shit,
when you
man.
see a nigga moving fast at first, then them shit start going. I'm like, oh, shit.
Hey, look, do you know somebody that passed away from Lake Lanier?
No,
I don't know.
Okay, I do, yeah.
Oh,
I feel like eventually you will always find someone that you know that passes away in that lake.
Then,
Only because
Usher's
people keep
son
going.
or something,
Nah,
or
he
daughter
ain't
or
died.
something.
Yo, he did that.
I think it was his stepson.
He got hit, though. He
Yeah.
was out there
Well,
swimming. Somebody ran him over with the joint.
Yeah,
He
something
died
happened.
out there, though, right? Or
Yeah,
not?
yeah. When he died there, he ended up dying at the hospital. But yeah, Lake Lanier, that shit claimed a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Lately, weekly, it's been shit. They've been reporting something every week about that shit. So somebody just went out there,
And they just keep going. So I mean, hey.
Right, that's crazy.
Every
So
time.
man, how was it, man, for y'all to lead the radio station, man? You and Fly Guy, man, because y'all was just so hard, man. Y'all,
I had a feeling y'all was gonna ask me that.
Yeah, I had to, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Take a
like
little
I tell people like me, I had arguments about y'all, but like how y'all run.
We argue about
Like,
y'all.
man,
all
like
the
I had
time.
an argument with a New York guy one time in my house that we was just talking about. I said, man, Fly Guy DC, man, it's nobody that hosts that. He be hosting them parties, man.
Yeah.
So it was like when y'all was on the radio station, y'all down there. I
Y'all
can't even say
chemistry
Kobe
is
and Shaq.
crazy.
Y'all was just like Kobe and Jordan on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We had a plan, and I think like YouTube.
Right.
When you come up with a plan and you execute, we just two guys that work really hard. And before we got this show, we planned that all the way out. We was like, yo, we gonna break the rules. Because you really can't break a song on the radio, but we did.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all was doing that shit.
You really can't, like, if you really think about breaking records, it takes a lot of people to break a song, right? To truly say, yeah, that we broke this song. It's a collective.
Yeah.
But what we were doing was we were creating noise because we were like, yo, all right, we here, you know? And for a long time, we didn't feel like people were respecting us. So when we got the show, we started standing on things like the baby. He went by Baby Jesus at the time. He wasn't even the baby.
I remember seeing him side by
the
side with the
diaper,
diaper.
We got in trouble.
Grown ass man walking around with the diaper.
We got in trouble for interviewing him. We got in trouble for interviewing Lil Baby. We interviewed Lil Baby before he even had a song because we cool with Biggs.
Yeah.
So he wasn't signed to nobody but Wolfpack at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So I remember he came to the station. It was a horrible interview. But that wasn't his fault. He knew. He straight out the streets. And it was a song called Grinding. He
I remember
premiered
that.
with featuring Future and I think Young Scooter. I can't remember.
Right.
But we premiered that. And I say horrible, like we
Y'all
just
got in trouble for interviewing the baby too?
nigga. I'm finna tell you the whole shit. And it's gonna come full circle to why I left.
Yeah.
So Lil Baby, Da Baby, Megan Thee Stallion. I remember Megan Thee Stallion rapped for us. She came with this guy she came with Carl. Carl brought this other guy named Enzo 3000.
Right.
Megan just came on the side. She was going by Tina Snow.
Oh,
And she was up there freestyling for us.
Snow is crazy.
That's crazy.
She was freestyling for us.
Right.
Right? And then I just remember, and
Curtis
this is
and
documented
Tina.
on my Instagram page too. I post it
Right.
all the time because she remembers us. She was like, yeah, y'all was the first ones to rock with me for real in Atlanta. Like everything I say, bro, like it's facts and it's proven. So long story short, Lil Baby had that song My Dog.
Yeah.
I heard Greg play it on V. So I hit Baby. I was like, send us that song. We gonna go crazy. I took all the music out. So on radio, all the music is programmed for the whole day. You don't take anything out. Motherfucker, I took all that shit out. I played that shit for 30 minutes straight on the radio. You ever turn to the radio and hear the same song over and over and over? That's what we did.
Oh, bless.
So then, we did
Yeah,
that.
y'all broke the rules.
Oh, bro, we got
became
fired.
y'all thing, too,
We didn't get fired. We got told to go home. Right? So we go home. We get sent home.
Right.
And we suspended for 5 days, no pay. So I'm over here like, damn, bro, I think we got fired. Complex Magazine calls me. They heard about it. I don't know how they heard about it. And I get an interview with Complex Magazine.
Yeah, damn right.
Because they're talking about Lil Baby. All of a sudden, my Instagram page gets verified. I was verified early in the game. I'm over here like, oh, shit, I got a blue check. This is when it was a privilege.
This is what it was.
got a
This
real
what it
blue
was. This
check.
what it was in 1999.
This is 1999.
Yeah,
This
this
is-
is 1999.
This is earned, my boy.
Yeah, this is earned.
So anyway, that happened. And then Roddy Ricch. London on the Track, So I be having real stories.
Right.
So London on the Track gave Fly Guy DC the song. Was like, I was like, this song hard. And I had just hosted, like Flex, Lou Willville.
Oh, Light Flex. That's a big flex. Hey, you go to a Lou Will party.
Look, I see everybody move out of the way for this cat. I'm like, who is this guy? And then he had a big ass chain that said Roddy Ricch. Yeah. That was the first one.
Not the Double R shit.
Not the big one. This was the first one.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, dog, who is this guy?
Right.
So I'm hosting the party. I'm like, who is that? I'm talking about Meek Mill is moving out the way for this guy. Like, not like, oh my God, like this. But it was like, hey, that's Roddy Ricch. Yeah. I was like, damn, who is this guy? So then they play a song. I said, oh shit, this hard. So then when London on the Track sends DC the clean version, I said, hey bro, you know what we finna do?
Take all the music out.
So I DM him. He only has like 20,000 followers at the time. He ain't lit yet.
Right.
I DM him, hey bro, I'm finna go up. I be looking at the DMs sometimes with these guys because I have communication with the baby, Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, just in case anybody try to fact check me. You feel me? I got receipts, my guy.
Yeah.
So like it's like these things are happening real time. We did the same thing. We didn't get in trouble this time. Because at this time we're right for Derez Deshawn, we were right for Lil Baby, we were right for Megan Thee Stallion, we were right for Jack Harlow. So Roddy Ricch came a little after. Yeah. So by this time, Roddy Ricch is on, and he let us do it. Mm-hmm. So now we're starting to get a reputation
for doing
records on the radio.
So y'all broke 5, mate. Damn.
I don't want to say we broke it. We created a moment for each person.
I'm gonna let
to
this
a point
track
where
play.
now
Boom,
labels are sending me exclusives early. Future is sending us an exclusive early. Lil Baby is sending us an exclusive early. We're creating a relationship with people.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, you just fucked me up. I never knew that all the radio songs are already programmed.
It's programmed for the whole day, bro. Yeah. Unless like Cardi B drops a song right now and then someone goes in there and puts it in, it's a log and it's already pre-done. And you gotta remember, the purpose of a record label is to sell songs that are popular. That's why you guys hear songs that you be like, oh my God, why is every radio station playing the same song? Well, they're playing the popular songs that people want to hear. Not you, because y'all don't want, y'all it's old to y'all already. But the person who has a regular life and is getting off work stressed out and in traffic, they want to hear their favorite song, and that's the song they want to hear. So when they hear a song that they're unfamiliar with, they're gonna change the station. So that's why we got in trouble. That's because we weren't following the rules. So it's just a business. You gotta remember, a radio station is a business. So their job is to play popular music. That's why you hear the same songs on all stations. Yeah. It's whatever is trending in the right way. That's why the Billboard chart and all these charts are so important, because that's what we play. Yeah. And it's based off of demand. It's basically demand, supply and demand. We know, if I know everybody in this room likes Young Thug's song featuring Drake, we're gonna play that on the radio. Yeah. If everyone's streaming it and the numbers are high, that's what we're gonna play. If Scissor Snooze is going crazy, we're gonna play that. Yeah. But your homeboy named Lil Smoke outside that got a song called Megan's Knees or something like that, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that, so if I play that and you don't know what that is, you're gonna change to the other station that's playing your favorite song.
Fact, damn, that's
So that's just how radio works. So now input two knuckleheads that be like, fuck that.
Yeah, we playing with
I'm not listening to none of y'all talk about fire me, nigga. Yeah. That's how I felt. I was like, nigga, fire me then. Yeah. That's how I fly. And then this is the reason why me and DC were so perfect together, because he felt the same way I did. Yeah. Because, usually it's one person be like, nah, bro, let's not do that. Nah, let's not do that. He was like, nigga, I'm on what you on. Yeah. Let's do it. Because I was listening to Greg Street, and Greg Street was doing
Greg Street show played 10 times a day, and you heard that and took it.
And I heard that, but me and Greg got a good relationship. For a while, I went by Greg Street Jr. I was like, I'm Greg Street Jr. I'm doing exactly what that nigga was doing. Yeah. But then when me and DC had our moments, bro, like that's what we do. We create a moment. So then it created a moment where now Future will call us if he got an album he wants us to listen to early. 2 Chainz will call us if he got an album he wants us to listen to early, because they trust our ear. Because we've been doing this for so long. Now artists are calling me for consultations, and I gotta decline stuff now because I'd be so backed up, because that's just what I do. I feel like I got a good ear. I work for an independent label now, Carroll Street Records. Got an artist named Fetty. I'm hands on with him. Right. I'm very patient with him. His name is Fetty. Okay. He fire. He coming. Like I've been hands on with him. I've been working with him not a year yet, but give me a year and a half, and he gonna be the hottest thing.
Where you from?
He from Atlanta. He from the West Side.
Okay. Oh, West
Side. From Carroll Street.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I try to keep it as authentic as possible. Yeah. Because I feel like when people move to Atlanta, it's hard to win over Atlanta because Atlanta love Atlanta. And Atlanta want to hear Atlanta.
And that's always been the club scene. I always tell people that, like, when you go to the club scene, Atlanta gonna give you.
We're gonna play 2 hours of Future if we feel like it.
What? That's how Future got broke. I feel like in Magic City, wasn't that Esco was in that joint? He was just. That's all he did.
Shout out to the DJs out here, man, because I feel
they don't get enough credit no more.
I think us as DJs, like, we really are like the front line of breaking a record. That's the pulse to me of music.
Right.
Because a PD, they're gonna look at numbers, but they're also gonna go out and say, all right, these numbers are backing up what this reaction I'm getting in the club too. Everything's market research, so it gotta make sense. So yeah, man. For sure.
Yeah, I'm about to say DJ. Have you ever had a DJ bad night? You ever had a bad night?
Oh yeah. I mean, shit.
Elaborate
DJing is like.
Give me one bad night you had. Like.
Man, bro, I was at 11:45 one night, and it was just. I think my problem as a DJ is everyone knows me. So, if 5 artists walk in, they're gonna be like, Ferrari, I'm in the building, play my record, please. And I got good relationships with people, so. That may alter the party a little bit because, it may not call for stopping what I'm doing because we playing Dreams and Nightmares and then March Madness and then Freestyle by Lil Baby and then I might have to play a brand new little scrappy record or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And everybody like, hey, bro, not right now. Scrap, I rock with you, bro, but not right now. Or folks be in their feelings, bro. So I remember one time, I didn't play an artist song. He was in the club, and he really walked up to me. He was like, bro, I feel like we not friends. I'm over here like,
God
what?
Damn.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It'd be like that. So
that's weird
that one
shit,
particular
bro.
night, I stunk up the joint because I just wanted to satisfy my friends. That was the first of me saying, you know what? I'm not doing that again. I just put my phone on. I just, hide my phone. If I see a lot of my friends come up and I'm DJing, I'm not even going to check my phone.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, hey, bro, I text you. Oh, you did? My bad. I didn't even have my phone, fam.
Yeah.
My bad. You got to find what loopholes to get through that shit.
That's
real.
Crazy. That's crazy. You ever had a bad hosting night?
Hosting's easy, bro. I don't know. I'm a part-time comedian, so, I think if anything, it's more so, one night I just quit because R. Kelly came.
What do you mean?
Damn, don't do you did my boy Kelly.
Ferrari.
I hear y'all in the background, but he like little girls, bro.
See, listen. Look,
don't talk to me.
Especially we can't have respect.
So I just got off the mic.
We can't.
It was Rocco and R. Kelly. What the heck? See, it was a compound night. It was a compound night.
Hey, that's a dope ass story, man.
Rocco
nobody never heard this before.
And Rocco was in that bitch. That shit was hard.
Right.
And here come this nigga. I'm over I'm finna go home.
I'm finna go home.
It's like Bird Rush Road.
The song's hard, but nah, bro.
Ferrari said, man, fuck that, man. Come here, go to the mic, man. Turn the mic off, man.
Turn that shit off.
That's my worst host of the night ever, dog.
Word.
I ain't want to be around that energy. I'm an energy person, bro. I ain't want to be around. I saw the tape.
I
was here like, wait, hold on, man.
I ain't watched none of that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't
see,
doing
that'll
it.
mess you up.
I ain't doing it because his music made
She
it
was too young for you, my guy.
I ain't doing that.
That's why you in jail now.
Look.
Chester.
Yeah, you standing on that shit. You standing on that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I still fuck with my boy. All these girls, because guess what? Everybody was talking bad about my boy Kelly, but everybody was out here, do it to your legs, shake. All the girls. That shit was going viral.
Yeah, I don't play
They always like this. They always out there shaking and all that shit. But I feel you though, man.
I just feel like you gotta have a stance with something.
Right.
That's just my stance. I don't be loud with it though. I just be cool. I didn't make no scene. I just said, nah, I ain't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mic.
I'm out.
That.
You got some go-tos like when you know a crowd kind of like you battling a crowd, a go-to record that I know I could change.
What's the best Future song? March Madness or My Savage? Is that the question?
Oh, my Savages, bro. That's not even a question.
Hold on, it was shout out to Omeezy too.
Yeah, shout out to DJ
Omeezy, my guy.
Omeezy too. They had a
debate.
March Madness is up there, but
it was
my Savages. For Atlanta, my Savages. For
worldwide,
I would say March Madness because I don't think a lot of people worldwide don't even know my Savages. They know it, but you got to come to Atlanta to experience that.
He make Savages sound so good.
Hey, my Savages is really one of the ones.
You need to know the lyrics to my Savages if you live here. You need to learn the lyrics to Freestyle. You need to learn the lyrics to My Savages if you live here.
Freestyle, I know both.
And Married to the Game, you need to learn the lyrics to Married to the Game.
That's the one, Married to the Game.
That's my personal favorite.
Yeah, that niggas sleep on. Yeah,
more money, more problems.
The beat, I'm talking about everything is perfect. Everything is perfect about that song.
Yeah. Listen, bro, I literally will text or DM Future from time to time. Hey, bro, we need you out here. Stay safe. I need some more music.
Yeah.
You make me go back to my toxic days. That's how I identify with him. Hey, bro, I was bad. I was a bad guy, bro.
Nigga said more money, more problems.
That nigga Future was me, boy. Like
said, I ain't gonna lie. That Married to the Game hard. That's hard.
My Savages though. If you in Atlanta, bro, my Savages, bro. Like that, you gotta play the whole song. My March Madness, you don't have to play the whole song.
No, you don't.
You can play the first verse and the hook. You can blend out. My Savages, you gotta play the whole song. That's how you know. You gotta play it all the way to the end, bro.
Yeah, no, I fuck
because
with both
the best
tracks.
part is the end of the song.
Yeah,
but
that is crazy. That's the best part of the song. Yeah, that is.
He said he got so many lines.
Lie to
in
Me
that,
is good too.
Like,
Lie to Me is good too.
Oh yeah,
I'm a motherfucking ball.
Yeah.
You lied to me. What?
Yeah, Lie to Me is one, but Savages and March Madness is top tier too.
Yeah. Of course.
But I was a March Madness. I can't front.
I was March Madness. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna go against it because it was so commercial. My Savages is a pure, big record that he's ever did.
He got so many lines in that bitch that hit you like.
Which one? March Madness?
No, in My Savages.
Oh yeah, My Savages.
Yeah, he got plenty of lines, and that shit is like March Madness is just one of the ones. Cause what it is with March Madness too, cause you know when that came out. When a big track come out, you get people get the instrument, they want to rap over the beat.
That had the biggest impact though.
Yeah, and it's like
March Madness.
Yeah,
the biggest impact.
Yeah, and it's like that track niggas couldn't go and do it.
We hear that.
Dress it up and make it real fun.
Hey, boy.
Whatever that means.
Oh shit! Hey, you might throw all your money in back to see that.
I'm about to play that shit when I get in the car. Hey, you could be having a fucked up day. My bad. I know you said no curse. You could have a terrible day. You put on March Madness, bro. You gotta say that shit.
You got to dress it up and make it real for me.
That nigga said Molly made me fuck it even though she average. That nigga be saying,
bruh,
hey,
do you understand me?
I was arguing with somebody, right? They was like, why y'all keep saying he's y'all Jay-Z? I said, cause he is.
Ooh.
Hey, you talking about? Hey, bro, it's religious.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Elaborate on that.
I don't have to.
Okay. He your Jay-Z.
I'm not.
He your Jay-Z.
I'm not. You can play, hey, bro, you can play Future 2 hours straight in Atlanta. And anybody gonna say nothing. Nobody's gonna say anything.
Respectfully, yeah.
Say it again.
Nobody gonna say shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet they don't.
Nah, for sure.
2
you
hours
can play,
straight.
Yeah, you can play.
You can play Future 2 hours straight.
Yeah,
bro.
you can play Future. Wait, 2 hours straight?
2 hours straight. Hours straight for sure.
Yeah, hours straight for sure.
Hours straight for sure.
2 straight, you got to be.
You can
digging
take a
in the
5-minute break and come right back and play something different.
2 hours, you got to really be. You got to be an amazing DJ because he can't have.
You go on the south side.
But if you don't know
you
your
go on the
shit,
south side or you go on some shit on the east side, you can play Future all night.
Oh yeah, east side for sure. You can play Future for
I'm telling y'all, bro.
And
then y'all got sometimes y'all got to start going out to parties where Atlanta folks be at. Ooh. See, it's different. You got to go to a party on the east side where there's
Atlanta
no
music.
Yeah, they're gonna play nothing but Atlanta. They're not gonna play no other shit. They're gonna play some hardcore Atlanta shit. That's how you go. That's a good gauge of where you at.
Yeah.
Cause them folks don't like to go to the compounds and all the other shit.
Right.
They gonna go right to their little spot.
That's like the liqueur, shout out to liqueurs and all that. That's what
you gonna have your little guys in the corner selling their little weed. Mm-hmm. That's they trap every Friday.
Yeah.
They ain't going nowhere.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You go on that party, and they're going to play Future for 2 hours straight. You be like, God
That's
damn.
why My Savages wins, though. Because the song, that's why I said he got pinnacle lines in that shit. The Big Bang wipe a nigga nose. I hate I had to fuck with any of you niggas. That's my only regret. It's so many lines in that be like, damn, Future, like, bro.
But I'm a Future stan, though, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm going to go with him regardless.
That's your guy.
That's one of my favorite rappers ever, bro. So you asking the wrong person.
Word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you biased.
I'm very biased, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Like we should have known when he said, I ain't gotta elaborate on it. I said what I said.
Yeah.
Future,
that's
we ain't
Future,
gotta talk about, Future.
And he's been doing this for a very long time at a high velocity. He's still on top of the game, setting records, setting trends. Right. Come on, bro.
Early Future wasn't the Future though. Early Future, he had his respect because I had to double back. Like people been telling me, like shouts out to Future and respect the Future, but early Future, I wasn't such of a big fan of him. It was like after he went through his joint with Sierra and the came like what's the album with
Pluto.
Pluto. That's with the Kelly Rowland shit.
I think so.
Okay. After that, right there. Future
after the breakup, he got toxic.
When he got the blonde
when he got toxic.
When he got toxic, I would say when he got toxic.
Yeah,
Once
he got crazy because him and Rocco was doing things. I still was rocking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He still was hard. I was rocking, but it's like when he reached that level of
once he got toxic, that was
he
it.
Went through the roof. It's like, damn, this nigga tough.
I think
and
he all around.
I think
Fashion,
it was when
rapping, lingo.
I think it was him and Drake's album.
Good Love.
What's
that joint called?
Thank God. What
a Time to Be Alive.
What a Time to Be Alive. That was a moment. That was a moment.
Oh, used to love that shit. That nigga deemed that shit classic the first time we heard it. I said, you sound crazy.
Yeah, that was a moment for Atlanta. I don't know if y'all remember. That was one of the first of the dual albums. Like
and that's why people was tours.
Yeah.
You heard me? That's one of the biggest tours.
But Drake started people started doing joint albums together after that.
Yeah,
I mean, people were doing it before, but not.
But it became a big thing to do. Yeah, it was like, they definitely had started that.
There's two solo artists that came together and did something that was.
I remember that first time they dropped. We was in the spot. We had just recorded an episode of something.
Jumpman.
What?
Yeah, a whole bunch of records.
All that shit.
Yeah,
40
classic, though.
30 for 30 and all that shit. That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
It was decent.
So man, so do you DJing? What you like? R&B night now? Do you like R&B nights?
No, I'm not an R&B guy actually.
Oh, for real?
No?
I like bang bang, shoot 'em up, kill, trap shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I actually.
Man, shout out to my boy Love right now. Love got the best album out right now, man. He bringing R&B back, man. Shout out to
I will listen to it because that's my job to know what's going on. So
yeah,
I will listen to
nice.
it. I was actually just at R&B Wednesdays at Red Martini.
Oh, yeah, that shit go
That's
crazy.
just a vibe though.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
But I be itching for some hood shit though.
Word.
But I get it. I get the moments. It's cool. You know, my wife loves.
He said I be itching for that hood shit.
Yeah,
I fuck with Rari, son.
Yeah,
I itch for that hood shit. What album? You know what album I'm on right now though?
What?
Rod Wave.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I fuck with Rod Wave.
I knew you were gonna say
Son,
that.
that boy different, man. He got some heat on there. That long.
I listen to both of them, but that nigga.
I ain't heard Diddy shit
yet.
yet.
Diddy got Babyface and motherfucking John Legend on one song together.
Who? Oh,
I'm gonna listen to it.
Man, Diddy ain't bullshit. Diddy got
Shout out
Justin
to
Bieber.
Kalen, man. He got Kalen on that joint too.
Yeah, and my boy, shout out to Kalen for he got my boy.
Hey, he rapping on there?
Yeah, Diddy. Yeah, you know he give you.
I think it's dope that he does that.
He give you the old Diddy flow, like the little four bars, the little Diddy flow. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but he got everybody on that shit. He got Jaz on that shit. He got Fab. He got Jacquees. That nigga ain't playing. He bringing R&B back, man.
Diddy been know how to get that bag though.
Nah, he know how to do that.
He go. That's one thing. He gonna stay relevant. He gonna get the bag.
So man, what's some shit you want out of the podcast game? Because I see you taking you got a lot of shit.
What's something that I want?
Yeah, out of the podcast.
Man, I actually just love it, man. I'm just here to keep the media stuff going in Atlanta. I'm pro Atlanta. I'm pro media. That's why I came here with y'all. I'm gonna have y'all come on mine.
I can't wait.
Just to keep it going, really. Because I feel like for a while I felt the way when I felt like me and Fly Guy DC was at the top of our game, but people were going to New York and LA, and then they weren't coming to Atlanta. But now
they look at it. They looking to come. They looking for y'all too, man.
To see.
They
You got it.
Coming
through
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They looking for y'all too, man.
Oh yeah, DC got some things he working on.
Yeah, I seen him. I think he's supposed to be hosting the Revolt thing.
Yeah, DC, DC love the camera, man. So
shout out to DC.
Salute to him. I know he got the.
So y'all still talk every day still?
That's one of my best friends. He was my best man in my wedding.
Oh, that's dope.
He's the godfather to my kids.
Okay.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
We need DC on this joint too, man.
I rock with that. I know he's busy. He's busy right now. He's busy.
Yeah, that fool Steve Harvey book.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good.
I can't do that.
I told you we was arguing with my boy the other day. I was like, man, you got to go see when that nigga hosts one of the parties.
I used to do that. Remember, I was doing that with AG.
Right.
I had to stop though because my personal life was trash.
Yeah.
When you work like that, I be trying to tell him, but That money so good. That money good, bro. It's just like dope. Yeah. It's like being hooked on drugs. You make so much money fast, and you over here like, wait, you're paying me all this money to do this? I bet.
What I love to do, and I could go. This is easy.
You just really, and you talking on the mic. You just really talking shit. You gotta have a good talk game. You gotta be funny. And people like you.
He one of them niggas. He got that shit.
Yeah, that boy, his energy is crazy.
You get money for that,
man, stop playing. Bring that shit back one more time. He got that shit.
Create moments. He knows how to create moments, and that's what it is when you hosting on the mic.
He from Atlanta too?
He from DC.
Oh, DC.
Okay.
Oh, fly guy.
But he went to high school in Atlanta though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So again, the reason why him and I worked is because we were in Atlanta for moments where we embraced the city, and then the city was like, oh,
coming from somewhere else. Oh yeah, y'all fire.
I didn't really, sometimes people come here and claim that where they come from all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
cool.
Hearing that shit.
That's cool, but you go back there then. Yeah. Go back to where you came from. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect the city, man. You know what I'm saying? So my kids were born here, so they from here.
Right. That's how
my wife is from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
that's dope.
You got family, real ties to Atlanta.
Yeah. So like with the podcast game, and it's like I feel like the podcast game is so different. You remember like growing up and we had our favorite talk shows and we couldn't you get them stories, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. What's some of your favorite podcasts you listen to?
I like $1 Million Worth of Game. I like Drink Champs. Them two.
Okay.
I've been tapped into y'all.
Okay.
I be so busy though.
Right.
I catch little snippets and then I, hit the link and then I research. But I be so busy. Like I work for a record label. I got 2 podcasts, full-time dad, husband. I'm leaving something. I work for. I'm vice president of A&R for this independent label. So I'm busy.
Yeah.
I really, when I get time, I just sleep. I just try to sleep as much as I can.
That's where you go for your peace then.
Yeah, or take my wife out on a date, or
You listen to a lot of music?
I have to.
Yeah, so it's like
I have to. Like that's my job.
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost like a problem now. Like
damn,
I gotta cleanse my ears, so I listen to a pop station, the top 40.
Yeah.
I listen to some Taylor Swift, bro. I gotta change. I gotta clear my ears out
because you saying like I like the trap shit. I was gonna ask like
I hear it all day.
What you like to listen to, or you be like, okay, I'm riding, I'm gonna listen to this.
I love new artists, so I'm always listening to some. I'm always trying to find something new, something fresh. Because I always I like to.
I gotta listen to my little cousin then, Jigs.
Yeah, we got some.
Yeah, that's my gift. Like I'm the rapper whisperer. Especially in the beginning of their careers when they get frustrated and they want to rob people and beat people up because it's it's hard in the beginning because especially if you come from the streets and you rapping that and you trying to transition over and you understand that this is an industry where people will rob you and smile on your face, shake your hand. You sign paperwork and you will be getting robbed. You are going to get robbed. And to new rappers, they don't understand that because it's fast. They're coming from fast money however they got it. So that's not how this is. This is slow money. This is slow fans. You have to build your fan base. So this is the things that I like to do. I like to talk to them, and again, it's a mental aspect that you gotta condition yourself. This is a long, or you could luck up and get that one hit, but sometimes that's bad for you.
You believe that's bad? The one hit wonders?
That's terrible. You gonna get the money fast, and what's gonna happen? Especially if you come from impoverished backgrounds, bro. You're going to spend that shit quick because you don't know no better. It just happened 2 days ago. You put a song out, it blew up. Now you're making $20,000 a show with nobody in your ear to tell you how to sustain it. You don't know what you signed. Oh, yeah, we're going to give you a $100,000 advance. Bet. You was literally negative and robbing people 2 months ago. Of course you're gonna sign that for $100,000. Of course you're gonna sign that for $250,000. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what nobody talking about. If you're broke and you're fucked up 2 months ago, you owe back pay child support. I'm telling you, these folks be fucked up out here, bro. You're gonna sign that paperwork, my guy. I don't care what you talking about, bro. Someone gonna give you $250,000. You smarten up later and understand it later. You're gonna sign that paperwork.
To get that paperwork.
You're fucked up.
Nah, word up.
You're sleeping in the car. Your baby mama telling you ain't shit. you just robbed somebody. They looking for you.
Yeah, you getting that 250.
Come on, bro. I know the situations because these guys be telling me.
I need that $250,000
bro,
right
now. I would literally be in the club and people would walk up and Ferrari, bro, I don't want to sell dope no more. Ferrari, I don't want to scam no more. Help me. All right, man, let me hear the music. I literally will have a phone in my ear in the club. Sometimes, like, it be happening, bro.
Right.
But I can't save everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the music got to be right.
Yeah.
I got to look at you and believe you.
Yeah.
Because there's some people out here, they got to look at you and believe you.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. Yeah. This ain't about you you got street cred, it's going to work. No.
Yeah.
These strangers in the crowd got to believe you. What you're talking about is the truth.
Yeah, facts.
They going to have to stream your music.
Nah, for shit show. And
that's why, like, you'll be like, dog, why you ain't blow up yet? You actually can rap really good because the people decide that, not you. The people decide.
I learned that the other day, boy.
Bro, it ain't about you.
I looked at what's your name,
at
boy.
All.
That boy showed out Brooklyn.
So that's why the labels come in and be like, they're looking at who has the most motion. They're not looking at who has the best talent. Them days is over. Yeah. Artist development is over. Yeah. That's why you see a lot of partnerships now. So let's just say you're dope. You have your own record label. Bet. We're going to do a partnership. Turn in the records. If you have good numbers on this shit, we're going to help you. If your numbers ain't good, I bet. Who else is next? Oh, you five? All right, bet. Let me see. Come on over here. That's all that's going on. Shit, Walmart, bro. This shit Sam's Club. Who got the best brand? Who work? That's why you be looking at, man, why the hell this person blowed up? They got a fan base.
Yeah. Right, because women going
Sexy
crazy
Red
right
is a perfect example. It's a group of people that are streaming her record. It's a group of people that support her. So you can hate her all you want. It's people that's supporting her and they're buying and purchasing her music. Yeah. So you can hate what she talking about all day. It's people that want to hear that.
Hear that shit. Nah, that's a fact.
And it's working.
It's definitely
will
working.
It last? I don't know. I think it will. Because I really like her though. Right. Because when you talk to these people on the side,
we just talked about it the other day.
You realize that they really smart.
Yeah, women going crazy right
because
now.
They stream the most music.
Because you got to know what the people. The thing is, whatever it is, what she's putting out.
Women stream music.
Yeah, Fendi.
When do you listen to a song 10 times in a row? You don't.
I might, Rob.
But your girl do. You might. Ride Wave.
Yeah,
to your favorite artist, but if it's a new song, you want to listen to it 10 times in a row?
I ain't getting 10 times. No.
Women do though.
Women and kids, bro.
Over and over. Yeah, kids. How about
women and kids? 15 to 35 women.
That's the demographics on that.
They stream music like a motherfucker.
And they gonna spend. That's crazy.
They gonna buy it
and
too.
they winning right now too.
And they gonna come to your shit.
Yeah,
they gonna show up. And guess what? The guys show up because they're there.
Right.
Niggas like, yo, we going to this joint.
Niggas, we going to the Beyonce concert. Because they know all the women going to be there. All the women going to be there.
Niggas
guys
is like,
in the
yo,
crowd
niggas
with
is
their
mad
girl.
they wasn't getting them beat tickets. Like, yo.
Guys in the crowd with their girl or the guys in the crowd like, hey, what?
Yeah, you see a group of single joints by themselves like.
Y'all drinking though, Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, this shit's about fans, bro.
Yeah,
how big is your fan base?
And I ain't gonna lie, women going crazy right now. Women are.
I think it's good. It's good for the moment,
me too.
bro. I would love for them to have them.
I have
never seen it
like
like
this. At one point in
before.
time, it was just like Nicki.
It's never been.
That was it.
Nicki. It was just like.
It was like Nicki, Remy. It was like here and there. Gangsta Boo.
Like when you get
a sprinkle.
Like when you go to the war show, Nicki Minaj.
You got the Lola Brooks. You got the. It's mad.
You got everybody, bro.
Yeah, Lottos.
It's everybody.
This
is great.
Doing
this is great for the genre because we need as much music as possible. But I definitely
and they
think
hard too.
It could change. It could always change. It's always moments. It's just the moment right now. That's just hip hop, bro. It's gonna change.
Yeah, 50 years.
It may be kid rappers next.
We 50 years in this joint, and kids always been around. They could come by storm and go crazy.
Yeah, but I think the one thing that's probably gonna always stay the same is R&B. I think R&B is always going to take.
You think it's the same? Because
I don't think
R&B ain't the same when we came up.
Cause I feel like R&B now is more
you just
sexual. Everything is just
it's some
now
good
trying
R&B
to blame.
songs, bro.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
We're
good
just
R&B.
not highlighting them.
Yeah, like yo, you got the Ari lyrics, you got the Lucky Day,
Scissor hard, but is it confessions?
You got
No, but it's still it's moment.
Cynthia Barnett.
Confessions is ours.
It's heat out there for sure.
But for my 19-year-old,
but the mainstream,
she not listening to Confessions.
She's not
listening to SZA.
SZA going and her nice too.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not for us.
Her is definitely fire. SZA fire too though.
SZA's fire, bro.
Yeah, SZA fire.
You know who else talented as hell?
Who?
Coco Jones.
Coco Jones.
Yeah, Coco Jones.
Cynthia Barnett is fire.
But you gotta remember,
what's old girl
it's
name?
for.
I'm just messing with Lil Meech.
Oh, Summer Walker.
Summer Walker's
tough.
Oh yeah, Summer Walker.
Summer Walker's hard.
We're highlighting great R&B artists.
Right. Yeah. So
yes, it's not Usher, but nigga, that's Usher.
Yeah. I mean, I just miss
Usher.
I miss
Usher is him.
Tyrese, and I miss those. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But Tyrese ain't Usher. Usher's Himothy.
Yeah, he is Himothy.
Yeah, he's Himothy now.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Breezy too.
Yeah, Breezy
too. That's different.
Usher is one of them ones. Cause Usher different.
No, he's him.
Usher, he's different. Usher
I don't think a nigga never makes another Confessions, man. Yeah.
All right, that was a moment, but you gotta remember, Confessions was Jermaine Dupri's whole situation.
Right.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, you never knew that?
You know that?
No, you said what?
Confessions was written by Jermaine Dupri. That was his whole situation.
That's the whole situation. You never knew that?
No.
That's the rumor.
That's the
I thought that was Usher shit, 'cause he was going through that.
Usher didn't write that record. Jermaine Dupri did.
Yeah.
Oh,
everybody else.
That's how you
mad people that was on there too.
JD.
Listen to it again. You could be like, oh, shit.
Sean Penn. It was mad people.
That's that's the industry. I talked to Jermaine Dupri. I gotta ask him, was that the Janet situation?
Yeah, because I know that.
That's another thing.
It was Jermaine Dupri.
You know what? Jermaine Dupri. Shout out to, like, before we even. Jermaine Dupri, son, he still be working, bro. Niggas be thinking Jermaine ain't working. Jermaine got some shit.
Hey, JD, you left a couple names off that wall you put up there, bro. You put the salute the DJs, the Atlanta DJs. He put a little wall up. He left some names out.
What names? Tell him that.
Yeah, he left a couple names out.
Tell him the DJs he left out, man.
No.
Okay.
You know, he left some names out.
What he put up?
He did like a little pop up thing. Atlanta. It was like a Atlanta hip hop 50.
Yeah.
And he had a wall with all the DJs in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
You know that.
Yeah, because I know he got something coming up in October too, like a little festival or something.
Oh, So Death Festival.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Shout out to JD. That's my guy. He was the first person to put me on TV, man.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I had when he did the rap game, he had me on a couple episodes.
Oh, that's hard.
Thought that was dope. Yeah.
That's dope. So what's your motivation, man? What keep you motivated? What keep you striving, man? What keep you going?
Man, just my faith and my family, bro. I say this all the time, bro. Fuck everything else. I just want to make my family proud. And I want to live my dream too, because my 6th grade teacher told me that radio wasn't a real job, that I just needed to apply to, just work at the post office. I'm a dreamer, so I'm the parent that tells you, hey man, what you want to do for real? You could do anything you want. So I'm a dreamer, so I'm the first person in my family to follow my dreams and actually accomplish them. I don't feel like my parents had that option. They immigrants from Barbados and Jamaica, so they were just taught to come to America and get a good job with health benefits. That's success. I came up and I was like, yo, I want to be on the radio.
They're like, no, you want to run track.
And I was running track, and the times wasn't timing, and it was like, what you gonna do? So it was like, you gotta get a job. I'm over here like, I want to be on the radio. They was like, no.
Yeah, because you got them real parents. Don't know real parents like, no, you come to the
like
take it for granted.
It's different. Like and I don't want to say they didn't believe in it. It was just more so like, how you gonna do it? It was like, how are you gonna do that? And then I moved. That's another thing too. My family is in Florida, bro. Like I don't have no family up here like that. My family is in Florida. I left my family. My sister. I have 2 sisters and a brother. Everyone lives in Florida. My nieces and nephews are in Florida. My cousins, all my cousins are in Florida. I left everybody to move up here to pursue my dream because I did not want to fail. And y'all know I was hosting parties. I walked around and introduced myself to everybody. I was a leasing agent during the day and then part-time at Finish Line to make sure I had the dress code on point. I would get T-shirts from Walmart and wear the same jeans every day, bro. I would just have a different T-shirt. You know, sometimes them Target T-shirts.
I ain't gonna lie, Walmart used to be the spot. They got me fucked up.
Target and Walmart.
I had a lot of Coca-Cola shirts.
Hey, I still wear them Target T-shirts.
Yeah,
though.
I ain't gonna lie. The Walmart used to have a little stand in there with all the little
good
graphic
fella T-shirt from Target. All right.
Yeah, they definitely
You'll see me in those.
They got heat
right now. But I was just saying, you know, I just really just put in a lot of work. I didn't get recruited. I didn't get, oh man, he's dope. Let's help him out. I didn't get that. Yeah. I put myself in a position where you had to hire me.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking for someone who's next, you got to get Ferrari, Big Tigger. Shout out to Big Tigger.
Yeah.
That's how I got at V103. He told Reggie Rouse, him and Kenny Burns, you got to get Ferrari. But it wasn't a, let's go get him.
You brought me back with Tigger,
you have to get him.
Yeah. It was work you put in and shit. Yeah, that's
how
fire.
you brought me back with Tigger, man. I remember I grew up on Tigger, man, in the basement, man.
I've been through some shit, bro. I had got offered a job at BET, Rap City. Then like 2 months later, they fired everybody. I hosted the BET panel at A3C. I was doing my interviews backstage. We talking about the show and everything. Yeah. It was like a Rap City revamp. I had got the job and everything. And then they fired everybody. In DC, that's when a couple of people was in DC. They fired everybody. I cried like a little bitch.
Yeah, nah, because that's different. Just growing up on that and then like, yo,
my life finna change.
Yeah, like I got rap shit. Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
Only thing we didn't discuss was salary. I'm just thinking, you know, my life finna change. It's BET, bro. You know.
It's a big thing right there, especially when we grew up.
And I met with everybody. I auditioned.
Right.
I met with everybody. Cause me and Big Tigger had the same agent. So
shout out to Big Tigger, man.
Yeah. So I was getting a lot of love on the audition shit.
I need Tigger too, man. We gotta get Big Tigger. That's a classic. Throw that. We need that. Hey man, I grew up on that, man. I can tell you something. Yeah, you is, man.
You gotta circulate the success, bro. That's how it works.
No, you dope though, bro. I say, bro.
I got like my shit's all over the place, but you know.
But it makes sense though in plenty ways. Like it need to be spread how it is. Yeah, for what you carry and how you move, your shit gotta be around like that, man.
That shit be crazy, bro.
You a good soul, man. A good energy.
Like I said, man, I appreciate you, man, coming to kick it with us, bro.
Word.
You have to do this shit, bro. You got, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You like one of the staples, bro. You,
my guy.
Yeah, that's a.
Like you said, bro. Nobody probably remember that y'all did all that shit for the radio station.
I think, I think the newer youngins know, but you know, the people who know.
I just know you could go on that joint and you would hear y'all niggas applaud
crazy.
Y'all
was having
that
fun.
Shit coming back.
Y'all
was going crazy. Yeah, we was going crazy.
That
was a time. That was a time.
Running it back. Run it back again. Run that shit back again. I remember y'all doing that, bro.
And then a lot of people don't remember this part because we did it for such a short time. Me and DC were hosting parties together too.
Yeah,
we were hosting together, and we used to do this birthday set where it was just like we would make all the birthday girls stand on this table and they would just twerk. It would be a table. This was at Compound. It would be a table. This would be early too, right before the tables came.
Yeah.
And we would have it. It would be madness.
Yeah.
It would be the moment. It would be moments, bro. It was moments. Shit that'll never leave my brain. It wasn't documented like that either.
Right.
That's legendary, bro.
But like you said, that's why I asked you about the clubs because that took you back to down memory lane.
I'm really not really in them like I used to, only because, bro, I'm about to be 40. So.
Right.
You look good, though, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to hit 40. I don't want to be. I don't want to be the old guy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I still do it, but for fun.
Right.
I don't want to clock in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's hard. So Cool Lounge was a good night for you. That was
I just that was a one-off. I just do that shit once a month for fun, bro. Like DJing for fun now, it's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I was doing it weekly? You know, promoters learn your set, then they start saying you playing the same thing at the same time. Nah, you coming that bit once a month. Kill that shit. I'll see y'all niggas next month. Or not.
Damn, that was a blessing in disguise.
That's
a
y'all saw
one-month
me.
joint. Yeah,
I just do once a month there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, but then they hit me back for September, but I'm pretty sure they'll hit me for October. Cool.
Right.
We caught you, but it happened how it happened.
I'm free out here. I'm free. I'm moving around.
Shout out to Alex Good Energy because he told us to come out.
My guy just saw him R&B. His ass loves some R&B Wednesday.
Yeah, you know he can DJ too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he hosts and then Robbie Good Energy, he'll DJ.
Okay.
So that's why when I walked over there, I saw y'all because I saw Rocco, because Rocco need to give us an album. Rocco, what's up, bro? You cap. I think you capped, Rocco. Where the album at?
Okay.
Atlanta been waiting for like 10 years for that.
Yeah, we're going to put that out, too. We're
making us mad, Rocco. What's up, man?
Yeah. It's time.
He said he's going to do it for real, though, so we'll see.
I hope so. I would love to hear that, too, Rock.
That's hard. Well, man, look, man, tell everybody your IG, man, where they can find your new podcast at, both your podcasts and all that, man.
Man, my podcast is all on my pages, man. Okay. Ferrari Simmons, Sneakerhead Rari on TikTok. Yes, Ferrari Simmons. Yeah, holla at me.
Yeah, holla back at you. Boy, man. It's dope, man. I'm glad it came and blessed us tonight, man.
Man.
Yeah, I heard you say sneakerhead too, so you just
my sneaker shit crazy. But every time I post it, people ask me for money, so I don't post it no more. I post my sneaker shit, and then I get a random text from somebody. Hey, bro, I'm fucked up. So I don't post it no more. I'll do the shoe
I'm fucked up.
I'll do the shoe cam now. I just do the shoe cam where it's just some fire socks and some shoes. I don't post the whole room no more.
Damn, that's crazy. I got a wall too. I love kicks. Yeah,
I love kicks.
I get my new house, I'm gonna have a room too.
Yeah,
that's all right. But man, shout out to man
Ferrari. Congratulations
on the best
to you. Man.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Get married? You can get married, bro?
What he said earlier.
Go ahead, click this one out. Go ahead, edit
we ain't gotta edit that one. You know that shit.
Everybody, they know the vibes.
They know the vibe.
Y'all know the vibes. Shout out to my. They know the vibes.
Know the vibes.
That's what's up.
Y'all already know. But man, this Fat Nasty podcast. Man,
That's right.
For the Belly Gang boys.
Let me put my belly on your butt. You heard?
And we signing out, yo.
Yo, Ferrari.